The riders, that's Brian.
That's Brian O'Rourke, his teammate.
Trying to stop and help him, but realized he wasn't going to be able to do any good. Let the course marshal sneak in and try to get him back to his boat.
Sam Nemi moves into first place. Glenn Young advances into second. Billy Dearman into third.
And Kelly Smith now in that unenviable position
of riding on the back of a course marshal boat.
Pretty much, yeah. The good news is no extra charge for that. The bad news is you got a whole lot of time to make up, and what a tough break for such a phenomenal rider. Had a great race yesterday, and I have to tell you, oddly enough, did a great job the entire race, went into the lead, and on that final lap, got through, got the checker flag, got over here, looked like he was about to, oh my gosh, I just got interrupted by the coolest guy ever. Anyway, got just almost to where he could beach the boat and then rolled his boat over, and I was talking to him about it yesterday. He said I was actually trying to avoid a rider. But enough about that. I've got a celebrity up here in the house. How amazing to see.
Yeah, got our good friend Jeff Kamikaze Kantz making his way up here to the Tower of Power.
Jeff, how are you, bud?
Oh, awesome, man. This place is great. Love it. We've been just jonesing all week to come up here and watch you guys.
You had to lean over so everybody could see you. We got Kamikaze in the house. A lot of the guys remembering him. It's how cool to have you back. You do realize I'm going to put you to work, don't you?
Oh, sorry. Come on, it's my only day to play.
Oh, yeah. Well, I won't make you work very long, but I am going to have you be up here. Will you be one of our judges?
Oh, I sure would. That'd be great.
Yay. Perfect. Perfect timing, by the way, that we have one of the greatest freestylers, Jeff Kantz, doing it up cool on the X2. I'll never forget that. Always so great to watch you, and he came out and hung out in the tower with us at the World Finals. I don't know how many years. Oh, I just miss you so much. So great. I swear it's like family week here.
You know, this is awesome.
Hi, Will. How are you? Oh, he's like, I didn't really want to say hi in the mic. Good to meet you, bud. Oh, awesome. Yay. So cool to have you. Up here, Jeff Kantz and his son, Will. Great to have Mrs. Kantz here as well. Can't wait to get the opportunity to meet her. I don't think she realizes we're talking to her yet, though. Mikey, back to you out on the track.
Well, a checkered flag coming out for Sam Nemi, ladies and gentlemen, from Broward Motorsports. Sammy doing a great job, able to hold on through that surf, man. And I'll tell you, again, like we pointed out, it was a battle of attrition, and Sam was able to do it. Kelly Smith was right there, but, Kelly has nothing to be disappointed about.
No, he certainly doesn't. A gentleman that we'd interviewed earlier comes from Arena Cross and transferred those skills over onto the Watercross circuit, has done a phenomenal job. Won the round last week at Panama City Beach down here at Pensacola Beach. Did a great job in the moto yesterday. They still have another moto to go, but I got to tell you, that was a really, really tough break for Kelly Smith. Nobody likes to be doing freestyle out there when you're in the front of the packs. Not by choice, exactly right. Speaking of how to do a great job in the surf, Chris McCluggage up here right next to me. How you doing, bud?
Oh, I'm doing phenomenal.
I got to tell you, I loved watching that start just a minute ago. You came all the way from the outside. Oh my gosh, on that lineup, holy moly.
Yeah, the Monster Energy Mac Racing Bullet V2 just hooked up out there. We had a little bit of problems yesterday, but that's what the qualifier is for. So the main, everything went well. The boat ran good. Rusty sorted out the problem, and Ryan and Bill, they just guys did a great job prepping the boat, and all the help they've given me these past couple weeks has been great.
We're going to have you turned around so the live stream guys get a chance to see you. Okay, so I'm up here with the Mac Attack, Chris McCluggage. Put on a ski clinic last weekend at Panama City Beach with a great run. Came out here this weekend. We just got a chance to watch him in the main event, coming from that outside, and just a little bit of a recap on that.
Yeah, the Monster Energy Bullet V2, powered by Mac Racing, just hooked up around the track the whole race, and we started on the outside, and I just kind of been approaching the starts a little bit slower. Not trying to push it and do anything stupid, but I just pick and choose my lines out there, and that's what it's about in the surf, and just keeping momentum and not getting stuck in a hole, and kind of just skipping across like skipping across like a motorcycle would in a whoop section.
Yeah, you've been doing it. It's been very interesting to watch you. I kind of wanted to get your sense of where the tough parts of the track were. To us, it kind of looked like the front stretch and by the pier, but what were the technical parts of the track for you?
The part I had a problem was, not a problem, just it was a little bit more difficult, was when you went back out into the surf and you took a left on that red and that, right is kind of like off camber because you get a big wave that builds up there, and it's kind of like pushes out the ski from underneath you, and you're turning right. So it's kind of a weird turn, but my Yamaha Superjet and my Bullet V2 boat worked really good in those conditions, and we got one more race on the Yamaha Superjet, and I want to give a shout out to Tom Ski who built it for me, and Rusty's been prepping it the races, and it was something last minute that we decided to do, and thank my wife because that's her ski that I use all the time, and she lent it to me, and I'm able to go out and race it and do good. We won last weekend on it, and we've got 2 victories this weekend so far. We need one more to clinch it, and it's looking fun. I really love racing in the Gulf of Mexico, and my mom and dad are here. My other brother was here yesterday, Brian, and it's just good to have family around all the time.
Yeah, that is so much fun. I didn't realize that you were riding Rachel's boat. That's awesome.
Yeah, someone's got to use it, honey.
I tell you, she charging you a rental fee?
Yeah, for the use of her boat, she gets a new handbag or something.
Fair enough. Okay, I'm easy with that one. All right, so you still got another race to go. Pro-Am ski stock, I think is what you were talking about. That's how you're going to be going back out on the water for. It is so much fun to watch you out on the waves. Do you have some tips or ideas for people that are wanting to learn how to ride and surf? Because I got to tell you, it is a whole nother discipline, Chris.
Well, the best tip I could give a kid or a father to his kid is do what my father did. The wind would be kicking. We lived in Naples, and what my dad did was, put me always out on the Gulf of Mexico, and we'd go out ride the Gulf all the time. And tropical storm would be coming, a tropical storm would pass, and there'd be waves like this, and I would go out and ride it all the time. So I really have to thank my parents, especially my dad, for pushing me to go out on the surf the whole time, and be probably one of the best surf riders in the sport. And if it wasn't for him and what my parents gave me, I wouldn't be here today.
Oh, that is so cool that you say that. And, of course, your parents here, too, so it's even neater, I think, to be able to share that. From a perspective on where you need to be on the boat, do you typically like to have your feet towards the back of the boat when you're riding in big surf like this, or does it matter? Do you move all over?
Yeah, I'm pretty much all over the boat when it comes to the surf. Basically, a lot of people were opting to use their stock boats or slower boats in the surf, but I prefer my full-on boat out there because a lot of the waves out there, you want to get over the top of them. And the stock boat, I really struggle to get over the top of them sometimes. So having the open boat or the GP boat and having that little power to go, okay, well, I need to jump, lift the front up. And, a lot of the people don't pre-hop the waves. And that's a lot to do with getting over the waves and keeping that momentum up. And then I'll see, a nice ramp and hit it and jump out another 50 feet and just jump from wave to wave, and you want to stay on top of it. And then coming in on the left side of the track here, the same thing. You want to be on the tops of the waves and keep that front up coming in because a lot of the waves will pick up the back of the boat like I had happen in practice yesterday and sub. So I got that out of the way, and, thank God I didn't do it in the race. So,
which is a good thing. Hey, one other question I have for you. I noticed you really work well in lap traffic. How are you dividing your attention? Because obviously you don't want to take your focus off of working the waves, working the surf, but you've got to get through the lap traffic as well. How do you do that?
I just, with the lap traffic, I treat it like any other thing. I just get by them and kind of anticipate that they're going to do this and do the opposite. Try to go out wide and give them enough room. And, most of them hold their lines pretty good. If they don't, then it's, not their fault. They're battling the surf out there as well. But, there's a great field of guys out there, and it's really fun to race with them. And, I'm really happy that there's that many guys in our class. And, it's cool to have, kids that my nephew used to race juniors with and stuff like that, like Brock Harris. And, I think, a couple other guys in Austin's. And, my nephew used to race juniors with them back in the day. And it's neat to be racing with them in my class now.
I know, isn't that cool to be able to watch our the junior program that we've worked so hard for the last decade now starting to come to fruition. And actually, I'm looking forward to seeing your kids come up and race as well.
Yeah, it's going to be really cool. I hope he gets into something that makes him more money, but...
Well, wait a minute. By then, hopefully we'll have that so he can make a lot of money right here.
Okay. Come on, AJ.
Yeah, no pressure. I think we did just add a whole bunch of pressure to that. All right, up here with Chris McCluggage. Thank you so much for taking time out to come hang out with us today. You looked amazing as usual, and it's always such a privilege to be able to touch base with you.
Thank you very much. I just want to, thank Monster Energy, Bullet, Mac Racing, my wife. My parents are coming out. Ryan, Bill for driving across country. Cody and Carl Copenhaver for the use of the trailer and the support this year. And just, the people for coming to the races. AJ for putting on the races. Cliff for keeping his head together. And you guys for announcing. And just everybody. Jet Pilot, Liquid Militia, Jet Lift. I could go down my shirt right here. All these guys. Jet Trim. Frank
Bell.
From Jet Trim, Bell, Rhino Power, Scat Track.
Liquid Militia.
Liquid Militia, yes. Kyla and everybody. Glenn at Scat Track, Michelle at Scat Track, and, great supporters of the sport. And ADA Racing, that's a great sponsor of mine. Brooks really stepped up the past 2 years and supported our efforts. And a great company that if you call them on one day, you'll have your part the next day. Good company. But just everybody else in Pensacola, and I wish the whole tour was based out of Florida.
I
I'm
know
not looking
you
forward
do.
to Reno. It's nothing special. Sorry.
Well, the good news is we have the World Championships. I think you're really going to like that location.
The World Championships being held in Naples, Florida. That's my hometown, and I'm looking forward to going back there and really excited. It'd be cool if it was going to be on the Gulf of Mexico there. I mean, we have some beautiful beaches there as well, but at least it's going to be in Naples. We're going to be able to eat pizza at Mamma Mia's and, hang with my family. And I should have all my family together at one time. And I think it's going to be an awesome experience. And I want to thank Brian O'Rourke for, doing the team faith thing each weekend. And, the man above for keeping us safe.
He is really awesome. Thanks again, Chris. Really appreciate your time, bud. We're here with 24/7 Live, ProWatercross.com.
All right, folks, do we have any freestyle fans? Pensacola Beach, do we have any freestyle fans out there? Make some noise. Oh, yeah, it's freestyle time, and we have got 3 great judges up here.
Woo, yes, we do.
Yeah, we got pro freestyler Chris Anazeski. We got our head judge, Rob Greenwald, who's been doing this for about 15 years. And we got our celebrity judge, Jeff Kamikaze Cam.